Okay, guys, welcome back to the deciding game of Speed Gaming versus Tongfu. My name is Winter, and I'll be joined by my brother from Canada again, Mr. 1437. Welcome back.
Well, Winter, it's game three, man. You know, as much as nerve-wracking this series has been, I think everyone always enjoys a good BO3 where it gets pushed to the last game.
Mirana's gonna get banned. Yeah, it's really fun to watch like three games like this, and I would rather see all games Mirana than all three games Naga Siren, to be honest.
That's true, and it looks like I mean they had room to ban out the Mirana in this game, right? Because of first pick for Tongfu. Yeah, if it's not for the first pick, then like I don't think they have room to ban out the Mirana because they need to ban out like Alchemist and plus another hero like Chen. So
Tongfu's gonna open the draft with the Visage. So what do you feel is the best response from Speed Gaming right now? Do they pick up? What do they pick up here? What is there to pick up? Clockwork. Clockwork is in the pool. Bristleback is in the pool.
no, Speed want to be playing Bristleback.
You think no? No chance at all?
Not. Probably not. I don't think
Elder
so.
Titan? Elder Titan plus...
Nyx! Oh, they don't want to give Tongfu Nyx again! Good choice! Because you know why? That Nyx Assassin has been wrecking him both of the games that Tongfu played, even the one that they lost. The Nyx Assassin did a lot of work, and it's gonna be first picked up here by Speed. Good stuff. And you know, a hero that Bone 7 plays a lot, and really enjoys playing.
Yeah, I'm a really big fan of his Nyx Assassin as well. The way he plays the Nyx, and all in all, very enjoyable to watch. But like you talk about, the Nyx Assassin has been that Achilles heel of Speed Gaming. Every time they are farming, they seem to just get picked off by the Nyx Assassin over and over again. And even though Kabu didn't have I would say a very great game, but he did whatever he needed to do to help his team win the game.
Crystal Maiden Nyx. Interesting. Pickup. Normally when I see the Nyx being picked up by Speed, they tend to save the support hero for like a chance to pick up a Lich or something. But in this game they're just gonna rush up with the Crystal Maiden and wonder
Crystal Maiden is gonna give the Nyx the all-important mana source for spamming his spells, and I wonder if Tongfu will go on the Elder Titan Visage combination. They can definitely go for it right now. That's a really painful combination. You know, like teams have been really overlooking Elder Titan already after the nerf. It's like he got hit really hard by that vision nerf of the spirit.
That's true. Like I think the damage nerf is so big, man.
20 damage? You think that's the...
Yeah. Well, think about it. It was nerfed by 20 damage beforehand, right?
It was nerfed by 40 the last time.
Okay, and now it got nerfed by 20 again. So it literally does like nothing. Like it's even hard to last hit in the lane. Some of the heroes can, you know, deny the creep before you can even get that last hit, and you're like, oh god. Or sometimes you like nuke too early because you don't want them to deny, and then you don't get the last hit, and then everything just falls apart.
Yeah, it's 60 damage at level 1 now. It used to be 120 and it got to 80 and now it's 60.
Oh man, how it used to be such a ridiculous spell. And now Lifestealer being picked up by Tongfu. Last game it was banned out, and this game they will get it.
Lifestealer is like one of the best carries to go versus Nyx Assassin. There's no questions about that.
Yes, for sure. He can get that open wounds and just wail on him, and Nyx Assassin spikes won't be able to help him out there.
Yeah. Tongfu's probably gonna go... Do you think they'll be going into like the Storm again? Storm plus Lifestealer seems to be a very attractive combo once again. Storm, Lifestealer and Visage, instant death to the first person they pull on towards the Vortex. Maybe Speed Gaming is going to be thinking about banning out the Storm here. I felt like the Storm was also a really crucial factor.
I mean, they banned out OD, right, Tongfu? Obviously, it's a hero that Sing Sing plays, but the idea of taking this... Yeah, there it is, the Storm ban out. They do not want to deal with that Moon Storm once again. And obviously, it's just such a good pickup with the Storm Lifestealer combo, and OD already being banned out is just... it just had to be done. The storm ban. It would have had too much room, I think, in this
Yeah,
game for sure.
it had the perfect situation and perfect environment to be picked up. Like the storm pickup here
Uh-huh.
for Tongfu would have been so destructive if Speed Gaming didn't want to go for the storm. So they're gonna ban out the Clockwork and the Storm in the second ban phase. Tongfu, however, on the other hand, is gonna take out the Clinks and the OD, two really strong heroes that are able to carry the team single-handedly. And what do you think Tongfu is gonna go for here? Do they go even greedier with more carries to complement the Lifestealer? Or they're just gonna put Zoe on the Lifestealer and maybe just go for a puck on Mu and go for the ganking lineup?
I think Tongfu are just gonna wait and see Speed's picks because they're the ones with the last pick here, and they can just counter pick, in my opinion, whatever Speed take. Like each pick that Speed make is just gonna give that much more information to Tongfu to adjust their draft accordingly. I think Tongfu is in a very good position, but they are gonna lose the Luna though. They took the Lifestealer, but they will lose the Luna for it, and Luna has won every game in this BO3 so far, so
Lifestealer
actually,
is still really good against Luna, I would say. Lifestealer,
yeah,
still very good against Luna. And having the Rubik for Tongfu now, you have the opportunity to steal the Eclipse, steal the Nyx Assassin Impel and the Vendetta. So it'll be a really difficult situation for Speed Gaming to try to combat Tongfu's heroes early. If you look at the Familiars and the Rage Lifestealer going on onto your supports, it's gonna be a difficult fight for Speed Gaming to take early on.
yeah. If you in the past game, like in Speed's games, the 4 out of 5 games that Luna was picked basically won. So if that says anything to you,
Which game did
oh
they
wow,
lose?
look at that, a Wisp, a Wisp.
I think this is the first time we
What?
see Speed pick this hero. Even from MLG, they have never picked this hero, right?
I don't know what. I think they have something crazy planned, man. This is a Wisp Luna. Like it could be just a pure Rat Dodo. Sorry, not Wisp. Io, Io Luna combo. Like Rat Dodo Io Luna, but I don't know, man. Like maybe their last pick will change something else. What if they do something crazy? Like they just pick Tiny for Sing Sing or something. He loves playing
I'm
that hero.
trying to figure out what's going to happen here.
Yeah, I'm puzzled right now with this IO pickup. Quite puzzled.
What is going on here, dude? What is going on? And what
Like,
does
Wisp has they pick Wisp like a really long time ago. Like Paladine does play that hero, and like I mentioned, like he sometimes goes mid lane with balls level 1 and just goes and harasses the mid guy. But I don't know, man.
Yeah, you mean the spirits? Try not.
Yeah.
The spirits are gonna
The
deal a lot of damage at level 1.
spirits.
Yes, the spirits. It's actually, what's the name of the skill? Yeah, it's actually called spirits.
Spirit. The balls. It's called the balls. But yeah, I'm still puzzled and thinking about what it is that they're gonna do with this IO.
I have a suggestion suddenly. I feel like
What is it?
Timbersaw could be really strong against Crystal Maiden, Nyx, and the IO. You could kill
Oh, for
those heroes.
Tongfu?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tim-
it can. And oh, it said they go for the Prophet.
the global cap driver is gonna be online now.
Oh yeah, and obviously the treants are gonna be Nature's Call is gonna be such a good spell against the
Yeah.
Luna ult as well. Like I think, like I said, the Chinese teams they always think about those kind of things. Like the opponent has Luna, and normally the Luna is gonna come to fights, and you want something to soak up all the Eclipse. And the best way is either like, books, Furion trees, Chen creeps, all these kind of things. So
I wonder if they're gonna let like Kabu play that hero because like again I feel Kabu is not that specific type of player, so I didn't expect the Prophet pickup for Tongfu here for Kabu's position. Nevertheless, we're gonna see what is gonna be the last hero for Speed Gaming and Tongfu. The last ban from Speed Gaming would be the Dragon Knight, trying to deny the all strong mid all round strong mid laner, having a good stun, good nuke,
It's
and
so good against Wisp as well, actually.
yeah, very good pushing potential as well with the Dragon Knight plus the Nature's Prophet. So Speed Gaming don't want that combination on Tongfu's lineup. They're gonna take it out. Tongfu's gonna be figuring out what is going to be Sing Sing's hero here, the Kunkka.
Alright, dude, I don't know, man. What if it's just, like, what if it's just a tiny, like, all of a sudden a Wisp tiny? No, oh, whoa. TA. You know, this could be questionable because if Tongfu pick up a Venomancer for mid lane, this is gonna be a disaster for Speed, I think, if they take a Veno here.
Yeah, and I have seen Tongfu run a Veno on solo mid positions
Oh yeah,
before. So
Who has played that hero a lot top mid too when it was
no,
top pick.
I'm actually figuring out what are they actually thinking with this Nature's Prophet. They just want to, like, they see the enemy having IO and you still go for the Nature's Prophet.
Well, it's a bit different story now, right? Because IO doesn't stun with the tether, so the Nature's Prophet is okay. It's just like it's basically rat versus rat here, and you're just gonna be split pushing each other, getting more gold, and I think later on the Nature's Prophet does do better.
Who is going to be the bigger rat? Who is going to be the bigger rat? That's the question, my friend.
Is it like I'm expecting a Veno here? Like there's almost like I'm 80% sure Tongfu won a Veno unless they had a plan with another hero already.
I'm thinking what else they could go for. Like Puck doesn't seem too good. Like
Quap maybe, but even Quap against Nyx Assassin is probably not the best choice.
Yeah, I'm thinking like Puck is could be a good pickup. Wow,
Razor
versus TA. This is gonna be a very favorable matchup for Razor, actually.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Absorb. Like
look at the heroes. Look at the heroes. Kabu is actually gonna play the Lifestealer.
He's offlaning.
I was
it looks like an aggressive challenge. And with Nature's Prophet safely.
I was right when
you said what?
I was right when I felt that Kabu is not going to be playing the Prophet. I just felt that the Kabu hero is not a Prophet hero. So
really,
yeah.
Why is that? Even though he's an offlaner,
he's more like I said, the temple controlling offlaner. He doesn't require too much farm.
Oh, okay.
So game number 3 of Speed Gaming versus Tongfu. Everybody will be looking to see who is going to be advancing into the next round. And on the Raiden side, we have ZSMJ playing for Tongfu as the Rubik here. The captain Joe will be playing on the Prophet. Starts with the Boots of Speed. This is getting more and more common. Boots of Speed, first item on Prophets. Shang Tsung will be handling the Visage. Kabu will be playing the Lifestealer this time round. And lastly, the man that played the Wonderful Storm before us just now will be handling the Razor this time, starting with the Boots as well. So 2 Boots picked up by Tongfu here.
Alright then, and on Speed Gaming International, the boys from the West, we got Captain Palai Dai on the IO, Eternal Envy playing the Luna once again, Aoi 2000 on Crystal Maiden, Sing Sing playing the Templar Assassin, not something we're used to seeing, and a Boots. He's also going to pick up Boots against the Razor.
Boots Gaming?
That's good. Probably a good choice against Razor. And Bone 7 going to be playing that Nyx Assassin.
Boots
and you know what?
Gaming. Yeah.
You know what, Winter? This is the third and final game that will decide which team will still be alive in this tournament. And there must be a lot of nerves running around here. And
Indeed.
let's see, man. Who's gonna crash under the pressure first?
This is very interesting for the TA to start with Boots, anticipating that the Razor would start with Boots as well. So mind games going on here.
Yeah, something you probably have to do if you're playing against the Razor, picking up that Boots. Oh boy, he's already gonna lose a shit ton of damage. He's not gonna get anything from the first wave. Like, this is such a good matchup for Razor right now, actually. Man. Oh, so poor for the Razor. Oh wow, he gets it deny. Oh, I'm surprised. Actually, Move not capitalizing on the damage. And looks like they're just gonna do a duel in here with the Wisp. It's kind of like a duel in. Not too sure.
Yeah, if you look at the other lanes, Luna is currently being left alone by the Crystal Maiden and the Io. Io is gonna come in with the Tether, not gonna have his spirits to harass down from the first level.
Yeah, but they have a lot of damage. The Io and the Luna together with the aura given to the Io as well, they do a lot of damage, and look how much movement speed they have on the opponent. This is actually a really difficult dual lane or tri lane too for Tongfu to fight against, to be honest. Because if they ever tether up and just run away, like, I think it's I don't know how Tongfu can manage. But the Crystal Maiden needs to also be in this lane, I think.
He needs to help up Sing Sing probably. Sing Sing is not.
Yeah.
He actually has. Oh, look at the creeps. He's actually ahead of the Razor right now.
Yeah, but 5 CS is not what you want to be at. Like even as a TA, TA is like that hero that you want to actually dominate mid with. But when you got a hard card,
Oh no,
like
top lane. They actually got a kill on Eternal Envy. Eternal Envy falls there. We actually didn't manage to catch it, so my bad.
Yeah, they just dove right into the tower, and this is like, again, this is the thing where they don't have the 3 heroes on speed side in the lane. Aoi was actually in the jungle or running from bottom to top, and during that time they just died. This reminds me of the game where LGD played against the
Oh yeah.
speed, where the tri-lane, where the Luna just died at first blood and everything just fell apart for them. And this is starting to look like that once again.
If the tri-lane wins for Tongfu, considering the two solo matchups.
I think that was an accident. You saw that?
Oh,
They just smoked in the lane.
that was an accident for sure.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
if you look at the other two solo lanes, Prophet is going to win the matchup against Nyx as well, and Razor has the upper hand against TA. But according to our CS, Razor is the highest right now, and Nyx Assassin is second. Wow, I didn't expect him to be doing so well.
You know what I would have liked to see instead coming out from speed? Knowing that the Razor was mid and probably an aggressive challenge, they should have put the TA in the offlane against the Furion. That would have been a better choice, in my opinion. And the Nyx Assassin on mid lane and just sacrifice the Nyx, because this is a disaster. Like, he's got those 5 creeps or 6 creeps now, but the longer the laning stage goes, the Razor is just gonna get more and more ahead. Like, there's no chance the higher the static link gets leveled up for the TA to do anything.
Yeah, and the Prophet's going to complete his phase boots very soon. This is going to be the most important tool for him to deal with the Nyx Assassin in the lane. Gonna have it like in 5 gold. Gonna get this last hit, complete his phase boots, and Bone 7 is gonna take a lot of right click damage from Zoe here.
Yeah, you know who's gonna have to be the hero to change the flow for speed? It's gonna have to be Bone 7 here. He's gonna need to do the work for his team.
Yeah, he definitely is the temple controller, the main temple controller for speed gaming. They're gonna be relying on him, and he's gonna get a double damage rune here.
That's a big rune. If he can hold it out till level 6, that could be really good. But probably he will need to use up his bottom charge. Actually, Joe's out of mana.
He doesn't really need why he still hasn't completed his phase boots. I thought he was like going to look for the completing his phase boots first to deal with the Nyx Assassin. Having that movement speed bonus and the damage is very helpful in the lane against a melee hero. Bone 7's gonna get his boots. Wow, this could actually be a really good chance for Bone 7 to kill. He has boots, double damage, and a Pullman Shield. If Zoe actually gets caught out on a slightly bad position, he could be getting a solo kill on Zoe here with the double damage. So the supports are going to rotate out for Tongfu. They're going to smoke for real this time round. Going to run all the way towards bottom lane. They're going to ditch Kabu here in the top lane.
But you see how easy, how much easier the lane became for speed gaming on top lane too. Like, they actually forced out the Tongfu supports to move because speed had 3 heroes in the lane and Tongfu couldn't do anything. So if they could have avoided that first blood and they had 3 heroes there, it would have been so much better for speed.
Your bottom lane.
Oh,
Bone
boy.
7's gonna get surrounded.
He's not gonna hit level 6 yet.
Oh no!
Oh, you should try to kill the creep then.
Oh, he got level
he's
6!
gonna get it now! Yep, and no sentries. And there it is. And that's exactly what I was thinking. He kills a creep, he hits level 6, and he can just run away. And that's a loss for speed here, and a lot of farm gonna be given to Eternal Envy on top lane.
Yeah, Envy has just been given a lot of space by that rotation, and Bone 7 gonna try and bottle up with his double damage, or maybe rotate towards the middle lane, try and get a kill on Mu here. Sing Sing is just having a horrid time at the moment, 15 to 11 and 16 denies on the Razor. He's actually
I'm
not
surprised he's even got 11 denies.
Wow, he actually is not as bad as I would expect. The Prophet's gonna come
is
in.
he gonna steal the rune? Nope. Sing Sing gets it.
Wow,
Wow, if Joe TP'd a bit earlier for that and he got the rune, that could have been. Actually, Joe has a bottle.
Yeah, he
Do
built
you see
into a
that?
bottle.
He's
Well,
gonna
impale.
die here.
Very good impale by Bone 7 there. Gonna catch out Zoe. Zoe's gonna run with that face boot. Is he
Oh,
gonna
he's
get
losing
enough
his
movement speed?
damage! Oh,
The static
man.
link.
Sing Sing.
Oh no.
Is he gonna... No, he can't die. He's got... Oh, maybe... Oh. It's fine.
Wow.
10,
Bone
15
7. That impale stopped so many times to make sure that Mu is gonna get stunned and Sing Sing is gonna be able to run out of that melt.
Yeah. That static link just stored just enough damage for that Furion to survive. It's kind of interesting, huh? The bottle Furion, don't you think?
Yeah, I
I've
was
seen a few
wondering.
people do it a long time ago.
I was wondering what he was saving before, and he had blades of attack and boots, and he didn't complete his face boots. He's gonna come in from behind here. All the damage got sucked out
Yeah,
from Sing Sing.
they
They're
can
not gonna be able to
easily
get a
just-
kill.
Yeah, where's Moose bottle? Does he not have one? I guess he doesn't.
He didn't build one. He didn't build one.
I think he might need one. Like he's actually running out of mana here, and that could be a problem. He's gonna go straight into. He's actually gonna go straight into a mech. No bottle. It's gonna fly himself out of clarity instead.
Yeah, he's gonna just rush that mech for his team, and right now they're gonna try. No, they're not gonna
Oh,
try. They just
man.
wanted to
Sing
place
Sing.
a sentry.
What a pain! Like this lane. I'm expecting to see a lot of Razor versus TAs soon in pub games, in ranked matchmaking after this game.
I like the Vino more. To be.
Vino's good, but I think this just okay. Vino can solo kill him, but this just absolutely crushes TA. And even later on in the game, it's gonna crush TA. Even if he has like a BKB or something, it's just gonna drain all his damage and make him absolutely worthless in fights. So, assuming that he does get the link or they don't burst down the Razor.
Bone 7's gonna wait for his Vendetta, possibly another double damage wound picked up by him. He's gonna look to make a rotation.
They're gonna group up on bottom or what? Where's Mu going here with this?
They're gonna take down this tower. Maybe Paladai tries to deny it. Nope, not gonna be denied. Zoe is gonna get the last hit there.
Yeah, it looks like he is gonna be saving up for a minus now. Yeah, it should be saving up for a minus. That's probably the best choice for him.
But why did he get the brunch? Just some good old stats from the brunch. GG brunch.
Maybe he thought that he was the one gonna be making a mech, but the Razor insisted that he makes a mech, which is actually I think really good for a Razor in this scenario to make mech. The armor is gonna be really useful against the TA, and it's just gonna make him that much more tankier, and especially since he has phase boots too. So if he goes mech, Aghanims, maybe BKB or Refresher, this Razor is gonna be something to be feared.
Yeah, so now Prophet's gonna go into the jungle and he's gonna give the lane to the supports now to try and catch up. Rubik is still not gonna be anywhere close to his level 6, but he's gonna make a pull here.
CSMJ should consider going into that lane indeed to pick up his levels.
He's gonna pull
That
the
would
wave
be
back,
very
try
good.
to pull the wave back. Kabu, however, is already level 6, so he's
I
gonna
think they need to
be
give
he's gonna be looking to do something maybe with the infest pretty soon with the Prophet.
failed the pull there, so he won't get that extra XP. But yeah, I think they really need to look to give level 6 to the Visage and the Rubik.
Middle lane.
Oh,
Bone
Bone 7, double damage.
Oh, sentry, that's a
Big
sentry there.
problems. Oh,
Oh!
nice sprout coming out. He
Moon's
might
still
live here.
gonna
Actually,
go
no,
down.
Wisp is level 7. I didn't even
Wow.
notice.
This is Whips is level 7, Io is level 7. Wow. Kabu comes in. He's not gonna get in range for that slow. The Trian's gonna block. Kabu's gonna pop his infest and take down the Crystal Maiden. So one Crystal Maiden for Razor, still indeed really good for the speed gaming side. Trading the Crystal Maiden for the solo mid Razor.
Yeah.
Eternal Envy gonna get tethered up. Has the bonus movement speed. Gonna drop his Eclipse to get that pick up there.
Yeah, I noticed he hit 6 earlier, but like I didn't see that he was actually level 7. But yeah, that was pretty decent trade. I mean, when they got back to top lane, the Visage who was trying to get level 6 just melted to the Eclipse, and it's gonna be totally worth it. Like Envy is in a really good position now. He's got the gear that he probably wants. The amount of gold that he probably wants at this moment.
Do you think he goes for a Helm of Dominator right now? Skips the BKB again?
I think he will. I do think he will. And you know what? They're playing this Luna like a Wisp Tiny, but a Wisp Luna instead. So Pretty interesting. Just gonna run around with the Luna, overcharge him to farm up some camps, and just snowball him really hard. Give him much more farm than he could farm on his own. But the only thing is he's lacking levels right now.
He needs more points into the glaives before he can farm really quickly, so maybe he's just going to go towards the lane after going back to regen, and I guess the most efficient level to go is around 9 or level 10 when you have 2 or 3 points in the glaives before you start jungling constantly. Having 1 point in the glaive doesn't help you jungle too quickly.
Oh, yep. He needs those glaives, especially with the wisp. Like, it just makes it so much more efficient.
Yeah, this is why if you look at the map, why we were talking about Nyx Assassin being a good counter towards speed playstyle. Aoi is always alone. They are always spreading their heroes around the map alone. So if the enemy has a Nyx, there will be a lot of good opportunities trying to gank them. But this time around, the Nyx is going to be on the speed gaming side, and Bone 7 is going to try and gank the enemy Lifestealer. Lifestealer is a pretty hard hero to kill here. They need more backup to try and take him down.
But their wisp out.
He has relocate.
Oh, here it is. Wisp out. Are they gonna go in on this?
Look at the supports. Tongfu is gonna give support to Kabu here.
Just gonna back off. Bone 7 just gonna back off that.
Drops his spike carapace there, but I think he still took damage from the Nature's Wrath, so not too much of a big problem. Aoi is still gonna try and push bottom lane alone.
He's been there for so long, man. Like, oh, he's just trying to get someone to come down here.
Trying to get farm. He's
No,
trying to get farm.
getting-
Middle lane. Sing Sing. Sing Sing is in the worst horrible spot right now.
But
Oh no,
they could have
they need to sprout. Okay, he's gonna get sprout lifted up as well. There's a sentry there. Sing Sing, you're not gonna hide in your melt. You're gonna go down.
That might be a tower. Going for Tongfu here with that.
They still have the relocate though, but no eclipse.
But this is really big because if they get this tower here, that's gonna be a 2-0 tower count for Tongfu, and the snowball is gonna continue, man. It's gonna continue for Tongfu.
And the Crystal Maiden, again, still pushing the bottom lane alone.
Man, this Razor, he's so farmed. Like, Mech Phase, he's still got 560 gold. If they go get this next tower too, this is looking really bad for speed right now. But you know what? I think they do have the late game with the Luna Wisp combo if they can get to it. But that's the problem, man. They have to get to it.
Getting there is the tough thing now for them. They're gonna not be able to. I would foresee them giving up a lot of their outer towers. They need to take trades. It's very difficult for them to try and mount a defense against the lineup of Tongfu with the mech up on the Razor, and Speed Gaming again doesn't have a mech, so it's gonna be really difficult to fight the mech and the Visage familiars pretty soon. He'll have it after another 1 minute or so. They're gonna try and defend the middle lane. They don't need every hero to push the top tower.
Oh,
Joe,
1-7 gonna find Joe
no,
here.
Joe is gonna get caught out here. Does he have buyback? He actually has buyback to fight here if they want to. He has buyback to fight.
But they need to get some kind of disable or something off on the opponent to do that. But nope, they're just gonna get the top tower. And actually,
It's still okay.
you know what? I think that's worth it. I think that's worth it. Yeah, because they got a tower that Speed didn't defend, and it was a solo Nyx who took it, and at the same time, Tongfu defended mid. And I'm not liking the scenario that Speed is in right now, because this TA is really underfarmed. He's not getting much good farm either, like anywhere else. Like, he's not hitting any creeps because of the pressure applied by Tongfu, and Bone 7 is still far away from his Blade Dagger. They need to really, I think they need to fight and try to get some kills somewhere. Like, that's the only way I see how they can actually get some gold up on Speed side, and they're gonna lose a tier 2. This is getting really out of hand for Speed.
The 5-man is totally countering the Wisp right now. The Io is not going to be able to do too much. Kabu is the one to TP down. He's not afraid of anything at the moment that Speed can do to kill him, apart from getting impaled from the Nyx when the Nyx is in Vendetta. He doesn't really have to worry about anything else. Joe is going to pick up a double damage room with his bottle there. Going to build into a Necron book very soon.
Oh boy. That's gonna be a problem, and I don't think Speed is a team that can handle this Necrobook. Speed's lineup is not.
I'm thinking along the lines where the timing push of Prophet and his team come is when he gets a level 3 book and Acceptor will be completed on Razor. Acceptor plus
yeah.
Necro 3 book, that could be
Oh,
that could be the two most important tools that need to
I
push
hope
down
that's
the
not a
towers.
BKB built on Razor, and I really hope that is an Axe because Axe is the only way I think Axe is probably the best way for Tongfu to push up, but at the same time,
It's a Chinese team. They love their
Yeah.
BKBs.
exactly. NB though, he actually went back for the mask. I'm not sure what he's going to build with it, but like the split push from the Luna Wisp is just not fast enough to take anything. Like Tongfu is always there with TPs, birds, trees, something to come and defend while wherever MB and Pi are going. And meanwhile, like the rest of the heroes on Tongfu are doing a lot of damage to other towers. Like I really feel like Speed need to go all in on something here to try and get some kind of kill or a tower. Or they need to force the movement out of Tongfu hard, not just one hero TPing to defend a tower. They need to force like 3-4 heroes in and fall back and then keep farming with the Luna. Because Luna can get ahead if given the chance.
Yeah, the net worth now looks like the Luna is 1000 gold behind the Prophet. He's slightly behind the Lifestealer. Razor is almost on par with the Luna. Means in the top 4 heroes, 3 heroes are on Tongfu's side right now. They have a very significant goal advantage, and XP graph is actually in favor of Speed Gaming. Goal advantage is in favor of Tongfu, about 5000.
Yeah, like they've lost so much map control though, Speed with that. But even then, look where Aoi was farming earlier, and look where Sting and Bone are. They don't care, man. These guys, they're really confident in they're at least really confident in Tongfu's weakness right now, and their weakness is that they can't catch heroes very good. Tongfu can push, they can 5-man push, but their ability to catch heroes is really, really poor in my opinion. What do you think?
Yeah, without the Shadow Blade and Hex on the Prophet, it's gonna be very hard for them, and they need a dagger
Yeah,
up
it's
on
going
the
to
Rubik.
book, so
They're gonna be needing the dagger on the Rubik very badly. So group up, take down the 2 remaining outer tier 2 towers. That's gonna be enough gold for the Rubik to build his dagger. Next assassin gonna come in with the Vendetta here. I got a feeling Kabu actually noticed what was going on. He backed off right away. Well, they're not gonna get the kill on Kabu here. He's gonna have support coming in his way very, very soon. Sentry wards and observers gonna be on ZSMJ. He's gonna plant an observer ward on the high ground here. Scouts out whether if there's any rune or any enemy hero around. In this rune,
oh boy, look at this TP and onto Paladin.
Oh,
He's
no.
gonna fall.
Zo's gonna
First
TP
damage,
in
and
with.
actually,
He's gonna
Envy's in
TP in
trouble
with
too now.
Kabu. Envy might be in trouble as well. A lot of
Yeah,
movement
5
speed here.
seconds on the open woods. Oh, the Sprout.
Doesn't have TP.
Oh,
He doesn't
no,
have
Envy.
TP.
That's that for him, and they're gonna get a tier 2 tower here, and probably they're gonna walk up to the base with this move.
The most important thing was they teleported in and they took out the Wisp first. The IO.
Yes, yes. Yeah, that was a really nice play coming out from Joe, and I don't think the Wisp was watching where he was standing, because the Sprout just came and he was right on top of the Furion too. So, and it looks like they will defend the tier 1 tower on top as well. They want to keep pushing into bottom lane. They're just gonna fall back, stop any kind of gold gain that Speed can get, and Nyx Assassin, man, 1800 gold, but where is he gonna finish his Blink Dagger? He needs a creep wave, but he hasn't been farming for a long time. He's gonna invis up. Actually, are they gonna get a kill here on move?
Maybe.
This could be a really good kill if they can get it, but TP should be
Mac,
coming in
he has
from
his Mac.
Tongfu's side.
TP in.
Oh
TP
yeah,
in.
and here are the
He's
TPs.
gonna be. Oh!
Wow, he does fall.
He does fall.
Nicely done by Sing and Bone here. And you know why he died, right? Wait, no, never mind.
Whoa.
I don't know why he died. He didn't have his point booster. Actually, it's going BKB. Oh no.
Maybe he could
Well,
have like maybe he
That's
could
really
have.
good news.
You know, maybe he could have like cast his static link before he tried and run. Maybe that would have
Oh,
given
yeah,
him
he
enough
could've.
time. ZSMJ. Oh no, gonna start off with a spell still.
Are we 2000?
Prophet's gonna come in here. Force staff not available. Aoi's gonna go down.
Oh boy.
Ayo gonna
The Luna
TP
getting
in with the
lifted.
Luna. Luna still has his
He
eclipse.
still has
He's-
Eclipse, so
Oh no, that side blade. That side blade. He needs to
nice pick off.
break his
Nice.
tether. Gonna break his
And all
tether
of a
and
sudden, 3
make another
kills,
pick
man.
off. Another pick off there. Roshan available here for Speed Gaming if they want to.
Yeah. So Razor top, and Rubik message mid, and all of a sudden 3 kills going the way of Speed Gaming. And you know what? Razor picking up BKB, I think that's a plus for Speed as well.
They're gonna be able to scouting out with the Invis rune on Joe
Oh,
here. Oh no, Blink Impale Mu is in a lot of trouble once more. It's gonna go down.
Wow.
That Sprout not gonna help him. Kabu is nearby, but he's just a mere spectator in this fight. There's nothing he can do here.
That TA burst damage, man, showing what TA is capable of. Even though he didn't get much earlier, now he's got 3 kills and he's topping the chart for Speed Gaming. Good stuff.
Yeah, they need to get a gank with the Lifesteal and Prophet once more. They need to try and make something happen here with the IO ultimate down. They need to do something. Speed Gaming is slowly but surely regaining control back of the game.
Yeah, like this is so surprising for me that this Razor goes BKB. Like even Axe provides more health for the Razor, and that's what he needs. He needs the health. He needs the damage to break buildings, and he's going BKB. So Speed, 100% must be happy about that. And
look at this. Look at this, Steven. The ward actually spots out Bone 7. Bone 7. Oh boy.
Oh,
his dagger is on.
Goodness.
His dagger just got disabled. Oh my god.
They have no disables though. Yeah. Oh,
not
there
the
it is.
familiar.
It looked like he was about to go up. It looked like he was about to get out, but actually I didn't even see these birds.
Oh dear. That ward he was like wondering what happened there.
Ah, that's really unfortunate actually, because normally the teams don't place that defensive where they put it more aggressive when they're pushing these towers like this, and
here comes
1-7 must be scratching his head.
He must be scratching his head, and the global cap driver is gonna be on the move right now. Going to look for a pick off bottom lane.
Uh-oh. Pala Dai is actually alone here. He's just gonna pour it out.
He's gonna pour it out.
Look how many TPs he just baited out. He baited the Furion there, he baited the Rubik, the Razor, and the Nyx was inside the Furion too. So all of a sudden, small victories, man. Small victories for Speed. I believe. Do you believe?
I believe in Speed Gaming, you mean? I actually believe more on Tongfu right now. I have more belief in them. They've been playing a lot better compared to the past few days. So I have more faith in them at the moment. Speed Gaming seems a little bit shaky right now. Roshan is going to be the next objective for them if they are going to be able to win a fight. So Zoe is here tinkering about what he should do. They're going to go for the Roshan here.
You know what, Winter? This is such a hard fight for Speed to take with Treants and Lifestealer. Like you can't use the ult from Eclipse to try and fight here, so this is a big pickup going for Tongfu. And Joe, man, he is so farmed this game. It's unbelievable, actually, how much he has.
Looking at the net worth, he's like 12, almost 12,000, 11,500, and the next one close is Kabu, 8,800. And even Mu is just overtake the TA. Top 3 is all on Tongfu's side right now. It's, I have to say, up to Bone 7 to turn the tides of the game. Gem gonna be picked up by the Visage as well, so Bone 7 can't be annoying already.
Yeah, this is
Kabu, is he gonna be able to rage on time? That's the question. TA is Wiz and the Luna's
are they even
gonna
be able to kill him? That is the question. They don't have the damage for this. I mean, that's how much health he lost without his armlet on. So if he turns on his armlet, then there's 0 chance for actually Speed to kill him.
He's gonna infest into Joe here. If they can find an opening here with the Rubik or the Visage, they're gonna be able to TP in Joe with the Lifestealer infested in him. And Aoi is all the way back in base, so there's only 4 heroes available here in the jungle for Speed Gaming. If a clash happens here, it could turn really sour for them.
Yeah. So they gave the Razor, the BKB hero, the Aegis and the Mecha. I'm really questioning these decisions from Tongfu. I'm just thinking, like, obviously, like, doesn't matter too much, but I think it would be just more efficient to give it to like a Lifestealer or something. Like, I don't see how Razor is gonna be killed so easily.
But by the way, he has the mech, and he's one of, I would say he's one of the most important parts of the team. So just making sure he doesn't die That's what Tongfu had in mind. So giving him the Aegis to ensure that he's good, he's just gonna be able to survive whatever burst.
It's like he didn't buy eggs. Like I think if he bought eggs, it would make more sense because then he'll be the hero that will deal the most damage to towers. But right now, I think the Lifestealer might be more important to give it to, so he can actually just go and wail on the tier 3. But they'll do that anyways. Then this is gonna be so hard, man, for Speed to defend. They have nothing to kill these trees. They have nothing to kill the books. They have nothing to clear creeps, and
only
that
the
means
glaives.
that
Only the
Luna
glaives.
Yeah, like this Luna needs to be really
Or
farmed
Rubik.
in order for.
Almost got the Impale.
Oh, they actually have an opening. They might have an opening here, but gonna steal 28 damage, not too much, and Tongfu just gonna back off, earn up, and perhaps re-engage into this fight. Yeah, they need to clear these creeps before they can actually fight, or else they cannot abuse the Eclipse, and Eclipse has to be a really key spell.
Indeed, the Prophet Treants are really important to tank up some Eclipse damage there. Without the Treants, the
Wait,
Eternal Envy.
what is Luna buying? Yes, a Mithril Hammer. Is he buying Mjolnir?
What?
I think he might be buying Mjolnir to clear creeps.
Clear creeps?
He might just use the
charge.
Yeah, the charge on himself or something and just go in, because they need something to clear these creeps. They need something for sure. Oh boy!
Oh no,
Envy,
Envy.
he's gonna get lifted up. But
He's
nice
gonna get
force
false
staff.
stuff. Boblikin.
The creeps are dead now.
Impale on 4 heroes actually. Oh, Envy. He's gonna get his Eclipse off. He's gonna be getting lower and lower to Kabu's right click here. Mac gonna keep Tongfu alive here. Aegis is gonna be popped up by the Razor here. He's gonna come back. Bone 7's gonna blink in. Another Impale onto Joe here.
They cannot engage on this.
They can't really engage here.
Yeah, but the bright side is they did stop. That was a book summon as well, and they stopped the push from Tongfu. So they're just gonna go back, reset, heal up, whatnot, and Mu did lose his Aegis there. So now it does look like he's going for the Aghanims, and it looks that's gonna be a bit painful. And let's see what he finished. Yeah, he did. He made it. He made the Maelstrom, and I wonder if he's actually gonna finish the Mjolnir, actually, in this game.
Could be a really good idea to clear out the creeps faster. Really interesting item build here coming out from Eternal Envy. The man that is always not afraid to try something different from the rest. Face Boots Weaver, Blink Dagger Clings, what else does he have? What's next, Timon? What is the next new item build for Eternal Envy?
I don't know, man. Like, this is very surprising, but actually obviously we would like to see, like a butterfly, satanic, and he just clears everything with his bounces and then he ults, but the thing is, will he ever make it to that is the question, and that's why he bought the Maelstrom here. So I'm Winter, I'm actually impressed with this item choice that he made.
Do you think it's a good decision to get the Maelstrom?
It's everyone will question the decision because it's not normal, but the reason why he got it just shows like how much he knows, like how the state of the game right now, I think, and that's what impresses me.
He's just thinking that he needs to land a good Eclipse in a fight to win, and the
and
Treants are stopping him from doing that, so he gets something
and the
to
books, yeah.
take out the Treants and the books. That was like his trail of thought there.
Yeah. And obviously with the attack speed bonus from Paladin, it's gonna be so good. So good.
Yeah, potentially. It could potentially be the fight winning item having the Maelstrom, so we'll just have to wait and see when it pans out whether it's gonna be the correct decision to get the Maelstrom.
Oh, look at this. They're going for E here. Paladin, you might have to save your buddy.
Paladin might have to save his buddy. Nope, they have enough
you're
movement
supposed
speed.
to say master. I'm supposed to say buddy.
Master. Okay, Joe is still gonna run in. Joe is still gonna run in, trying to get his hacks onto somebody so they can get the engage off, but it was not to be the case. They are gonna be pushed back. All their lanes are gonna get pushed back by Speed Gaming. Then
Wispbot TPing onto top lane. Looks like they just want to try and take this tower here, and Razor is gonna pour it in. Whoa, no,
hacks onto Bone 7, Kabu.
Oh, this could be really bad if Paladin dies here.
Oh, he's gonna go down. Envy's gonna go down too. Did ZSMJ
And
actually
yes,
steal Eclipse? ZSMJ stole Eclipse. Bone 7's gonna get pursued here. Where is the gem? Gonna get open wounds up. Bone 7's gonna go down as well. That relocate proved to be a huge blunder there by
No,
Speed
that was.
Gaming.
I wouldn't say it was a relocate issue. It was more of Bone 7 actually engaging
Oh
onto
no,
the Razor.
Are we? Falstaff gonna get trapped in the spout here. He's gonna go down too. Doesn't have a teleport scroll. Oh boy.
Oh man, and that is a big blunder. Like you say, double question mark.
Double question mark
question
indeed.
mark.
Sing Sing, Desolator, Crystallish
Oh,
Yasha.
this could be really big if they can pick off ZSMJ here to try and slow down the push. Oh
Wow,
no,
very
nice
good
force
Falstaff.
coming out from
He's gonna get the
ZSMJ.
Impale as well. Drops the Impale on Sing Sing. Prophet's gonna TP in. Joe has hacks. He's gonna hex up Sing Sing. Sing Sing looks to be in all sorts of trouble here. Nature's
Double
Wrath gonna come in
question
as well.
mark.
Sing Sing's gonna go down. Bone 7's gonna get pick off as well. Didn't he actually TP? I thought he was CPing. Did he cancel a CP? Oh boy, they lost the whole team here all of a sudden.
Yeah, and you know this was all because like Wisp and Luna, they wanted to bring TP to the top lane so they can back off after, but because the Nyx jumped in, they had to turn around, and that just resulted in Paladai just dying and Luna dying right after. So I think this is the entire base.
Oh, Aoi's gonna go down as well here. Looks to be
My
dead as
God.
well. Hex up.
Double
Aoi's gonna
question
go down.
mark. Double question mark. This is such an awkward game, man.
Man, suddenly, all of a sudden, Speed Gaming loses everything. They don't have Eclipse. They can't fight.
This is bottom racks too. Like they're gonna lose everything.
They just need to
here.
take this melee racks and get out. Maybe go towards the bottom.
They can just go bottom. Yeah, there's no chance. I think
Oh my god.
they even have Aghanims flying in for the Razor. Like what are they afraid of? To be fair.
They're afraid of a troll, so they need to be safe. Oh, Prophet's gonna TP in. Is he gonna be hexing
Got a
Paladaya?
hex.
Nope. Crystal Maiden's gonna buy back. Kabu, still trying to man mode here.
You know that buyback was like 3 seconds or something. Coming from Aoi.
Oh well.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know how long that buyback was, but it was pretty short. Because when I clicked on him, he didn't have any gold code on. Oh.
Yeah, me too. When I click on him, there was no icon that says that he can't farm money. So Roshan is gonna be going to come off his death.
Spawn is a paladin stuff.
Yeah, Roshan is gonna come off his death really soon in 15 seconds. That is gonna be the last piece of item that Tongfu needs to be able to break Speed Gaming right now. Who would have expected this ending?
Nah, man. This all came off of some poor decisions. To be fair, so.
Tongfu's gonna spot the Roshan right now. It's gonna TP in with Joe, gonna do the Roshan and give the Aegis once more towards the Razor.
You know what they need, right, Miracle? I mean, you know what they need with it? They need a miracle. I screwed that one up.
Oh, they're gonna go in here. They're gonna just run out from the Roshan pit. They just need to do the Rosh. Nothing else.
Tongfu don't want to give up anything, man. Even though they're in a
Oh,
commanding
ZSMJ blinks in, leaves up on Aoi 2000. Here comes the IO and the Luna. Going to drop his ultimate here. Oh well, I'm gonna drop his BKB Eclipse as well. A lot of spells gonna be thrown out here. Kabu gonna go on his rage, gonna go on Eternal Envy. Envy is gonna go down. Is he gonna go down?
Oh, they're out. Wisp and Luna are out.
They are able to. They actually went out. Wow. I'm so laggy. I didn't even see that. Razor's gonna pop his BKB here. Gonna fight against Eternal Envy. Envy has to back down here. He's really low. He's gonna go down to that plasma field. This is it. Sing Sing.
Buyback. Oh, nice pick off by Sing Sing there. But the Wisp tethering up the TA here could prove to deal a lot of damage. And Fion's gonna fall too. I think the Visage is gonna fall too, and Nyx as well. He needs to get another chain. I mean another link off, but
oh no, he missed the Mal Strike. He missed the Mal Strike. He missed the Mal Strike.
But he still has a pretty good chance. There's another TA trap there. 1 second on the rage, but
well, why isn't he raging and moving?
it was the armlet. But yeah, I guess it didn't matter too much. And Moo, he can also die here. He didn't get slowed down, but Sing Sing gonna wipe out Tongfu. Oh, here it is, and the slow.
Oh no.
Oh my
Moo is
goodness,
gonna go down.
Sing Sing. Oh, the last attack! And that's a... You know, he killed 5 heroes.
He killed 5 heroes,
My
but
goodness, ZSMJ swoops in for the nuke to take him out. And that'll be that.
Where is the
But
gem?
you know what? They saved their base though. No, like they saved their base, but they used a lot of buybacks. TA bought out, Luna bought out. So... Tournament line, man.
Gold
for
Graph is
Speed
still
Gaming.
15,000 ahead for Tongfu. They are still very much ahead. They just need to respawn and get the Aegis and push again.
Oh, look at MV bot.
Divine?
Yeah, right. Winter, yeah, right. Come on. Come on, Winter, grow up. look. He's got a better item, man. He's got Mask of Madness. He gotta get that deeps out.
And if you look at his net worth, he's so poor. Envy is so poor this game.
Yeah, and you know, this is all because of that blunder that happened on top lane, I think. If it wasn't for that...
If it wasn't for that, Envy could have been like a lot richer than now. He actually has a very decent last hit. It's like 250 at 36 minutes. It's all the depth that's hurting him so badly. Oh, here comes Joe. Is he gonna find an engager? Probably wants to just finish up the Roshan now. They just need to finish the Roshan and go end the game. That's about it. They don't have to do anything spectacular.
Huh.
You know, at this point, I feel maybe the Aegis you give it to Kabu already. Kabu is dealing a lot of damage.
Oh boy,
ZSMJ
7.
gonna get
he doesn't actually get tossed in there.
He didn't get
ZSMJ
tossed in.
Gonna Vendetta up now.
Oh,
They have no
Paladai.
vision for him.
Paladai actually teleported in with the TA.
Oh, ZSMJ, is he gonna get picked off? There's a pretty high chance that is gonna happen. And in the back, what do we have here? Sansheng! He's gonna die to Eternal Envy. This is kind of like a throw, I would say. Right now, Kabu. Thing. Getting drained by Blue. On the chase.
Sprout's gonna go off on Aoi, but he has force stuff to come out of
But
it.
he's gonna TP to take the tier 4 tower on top instead. Right now. Oh, pause. TA lag. Oh, it's the Eternal Envy pause, man. It's the Eternal Envy puppy pause. I'm just kidding. It's probably real lag, but.
I'm not the only one lagging.
Yeah, it's probably perfect world servers having a blunder right now. But you know, they picked off both of the supports like in a really awkward place. Like the supports were in a really awkward place, and they both got picked off. And this is really weird, man. This is really weird because I still believe, man. I still believe that Speed has a shot at this game.
They can
Like,
just win
Tongfu-
a fight. They can still win a fight and probably still try and end the game with a Wisp relocate or something like that. So definitely not
they
counting
can't
them
can't
out.
end the game in one shot, but they need to win like 3 fights or something before they can actually push into the base still, because there's still buybacks up on there's gonna be buybacks up on Tongfu's side that they haven't used up yet. Like Speed are just trying to hang in there, but hanging in there is good enough for now in the scenario that they're in. I'm just wondering how this would have been if they didn't pull that move on the top lane.
Yeah, Lifestealer just completed an Assault Curious, and you know what? Actually, if Tongfu doesn't make a mistake, this is their game to win. You can't lose like 2 sides of racks up and you have a Prophet. You can't lose to that. The Prophet can just always come in and just take your base every time you try and take a fight, so I still think like the game is actually safe in the back for Tongfu as long as they do everything correctly according to plan. And they still have the Aegis on move, so they just need to regroup and wait for everyone to be ready and before they proceed to try and break the base. Prophet's gonna TP in towards middle, join his team up here. Wow, I'm just really laggy. I don't know why. This is just the laggiest I have ever had in a perfect world server. T-Bun, help me.
Can you now see what's happening?
I can barely see what is happening.
Oh Jesus, that sounds really, really awful actually. So yeah, it looks like Tongfu are just gonna run around in the jungle and just look at and trying to clear out all the vision. They're not even like trying to force the 5-man onto bottom lane. I guess they feel that it's better if they push in the 2 mega creep waves and then wait for that before they push in bottom, so that the throne is exposed for speed.
Mm-hmm.
So they will do just that. They cleared the ward on top, so speed are not going to be able to see if somebody does TP up there as well. Well, it does. I guess it doesn't matter too much, but and looks like they're gonna get ready, man, to push the final push from Tongfu. How long is this Aegis gonna last for? Actually, it's not
quite
gonna
some
last
time.
much long.
It's gonna have like another 2 minutes. I think it's still enough time for them to push the tier 3 and bottom lane.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it. Never mind. I just looked at the Russian thing at 2 minutes. But yeah, speed gonna look to try and kill those. I think they're gonna try and go for the supports once again, or the TA is gonna go for the lifestealer, because he does deal a lot of damage to that lifestealer, man. We saw him every single time just burst him down. So, and Sing made Manta. We saw the ulti orb earlier, and it was the Manta. What do you think of that, actually, on TA? Instead of like a Daedalus pickup to try and go all in on the damage, he does get like a bit defensive item.
Manta is good for the open wounds and good for the Sprout, so it helps him get out of sticky situations, I would say.
Sticky situations indeed. And I think Speed might have to fight outside of the base. They do have Glyph, but I believe that they need to fight outside the base. I think what Envy's gonna do is gonna pop BKB, Mask and Madness, and try to kill all the creeps.
And then drop his ultimate.
4 staff in.
Oh no, 4 staff in.
Gonna tag up Envy here, and they're gonna take a lot of tower damage. And Bone 7 gonna instantly die. Sing Sing trying to do some damage to Kabu, but the AC doing a lot of work, soaking up a lot of that damage now. And they're just gonna back off Tongfu.
They're just gonna back off after getting 1 kill there. Sprout gonna go on Eternal Envy.
Envy's
Envy's gonna go
fall.
down. Does he have buyback?
And Sing Sing no BKB, so
he has
gonna
buyback.
fall
Sing
as
Sing's
well.
gonna go down as well. Does Sing Sing
He has
have
no buyback though.
Oh, this is
that
game.
looks like
This is
GG
game.
to me, boys. GG!
Highlight is gonna
Wow.
try and TP out, but it's gonna go down. Freezing Field gonna be dropped as well. That's GG. Tongfu's gonna advance from this series. Wow,
Oh, man,
that is
what
so
a
unexpected.
blunder. What a blunder that was. Double question mark all around for that game. What do you think?
That was the blunder of the game. I agree with you. The relocate onto the tier 2 at top lane and getting picked off 3 heroes. Was it? They lost 3 heroes. Bone 7, Io and Luna all went down because of that. That basically threw away the advantage they had, and
Those
Tongfu.
3 that just, oh man.
Tongfu just controlled the whole game after that.
Yeah, and it looks like there won't be any Western teams, man, in the G League finals this year around. The Western boys, they are out. A good run though for them, but Tongfu really showing how much they have improved in the past few weeks, I would say.
Yeah, they are on a really good run, taking out Vichy Gaming and taking out Speed Gaming. Both of these teams are definitely rated higher than them, so they have done a really excellent job today at performing as a team. So
they just defeated the EMS champions and the MOG champions, so
yeah, they defeated 2 champions in a row. That was a pretty big performance by Tongfu there. So before we end the series that Tongfu just won, where can everyone find you on your social media website, Steven?
well, you can find me at Twitter at 1437x, and my Twitch channel is twitch.tv/1437. And looks like we had some interesting games, Winter. And to wrap things up, why don't you tell us where we can find you, man?
You can find me at twitter.com/winterdota. My Facebook page is facebook.com/winterdota. Thanks everyone tonight, and I'm sorry about the lag. I have no idea why I'm lagging so hard today, so I hope you bear with me, and I'll try to find a solution for it tomorrow. Hopefully it doesn't get that bad. Usually it's not that laggy, so I have
Do you
no
know
idea.
who's playing tomorrow?
Tongfu. I have to check. I can't really tell now. I'll let you know later. So
Okay.
take care, dude. I'll see you tomorrow.
Alright.